Hi guys, welcome back. Episode number 24 here at Spen United. So, we're into April now. Like I said previously, we are going to split April into two episodes here. So I'm going to play, well, we have 7 games left, so I'm pretty much going to play 6 out of the next 7, I believe. So today's episode, we're going to play the first 3 games of the month, and then we'll decide what we'll play in next episode, basically with the last 4 games. Clearly going to depend on how the league table looks. If we do need to play 3, we will play. But if not, and we've already won the title, then we may be able to sim a couple of games. But yeah, looking at the race, currently 3 points ahead of Barnsley, and then 5 points ahead at the Ipswich, who we have a game in hand over as well. So we're starting the episode with a home game against Shrewsbury, who's 8th place. Yeah, so the team pretty much as it's been recently. Obviously, Aidan Rodgers is out injured at the minute. Yeah, I have come up with some ideas. If you would let me know in the comments if you think these are right when it comes to transfers. So I'm pretty happy goalkeeper wise. We're going to look to sell Carney and Glynn. Stewart possibly, we'll just loan him out again. We do have plenty of youth players in the youth setup for goalkeepers, so Millet's obviously going to continue on as our starter. Campbell and Manning I'm fine with. Bailey, Sharp and Arar. Arar's 70 rated, is a bit unhappy with his play time, so I think definitely come next season he'll be definitely getting a lot more game time. We'll even possibly do it a little bit more in this episode and next. Oscar Wright and Fleming, still very happy with them to continue. So this is where we're going to change up. So Gordon Stewart, obviously a glitch player. He's got the skinny arms and the not doesn't have the number on. So I am actually going to look to sell him in the summer. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to put a bid in for Archie Beard. So get Archie Beard back. He's currently in the Championship with Portsmouth, but I've already looked. Portsmouth are struggling in relegation. They're in the relegation zone, and I think they're about 8 to 9 points away from safety as well. So it's looking like they will get relegated. So we will then leapfrog them into the Championship, and then Portsmouth will be going back to League One. So I think that's a decent natural fit that we'll be able to get Archie Beard, our former player, bring him back to the club. He is 70 rated at the moment, and he's still only 24, so I think he's going to be a good player to come in. Basically he'll be there for in between Lucas. He can back up Lucas as the CDM, but also he can play on the opposite side when Benjamin John's struggling a little bit as well, so it'd be a good option to play in our centre midfield. So Rory EDGAR is going to be our starter, as we say. Ellis Ward is going to be leaving us in the summer. And then we do have options when it comes to cams. So we have Cameron Reid, who's currently out on loan. He's gone up 6 this season, so he's looking a good option. 64 rated. And then we've got Connor Murphy as well, but I've changed him into a winger. Clearly because we are struggling with our wingers at the moment. So he could still stay as a winger really. It does seem like he's actually going to be our highest rated player because Rodgers is still 62 and Krajcek 63. So Connor Murphy, currently 65 rated, is actually the highest winger that we have. So possibly we'll keep him, and then we're going to again look into the transfer market. We can possibly bring in another winger, and then that might mean that maybe Krajcek goes out on loan for a season, or maybe even Aidan Rodgers. He's not progressed in his overall, and he has really stopped staggered really all season. Phoenix will be going out on loan, and then up top, Dyer O'Connor and Soumare are going to continue on. Ellis Moss is 23 now, and he's kind of stuck as well, so he might be another player that we put up for sale. He's just not really progressed like we'd need him to get into the starting lineup. But yeah, I think that's what we're looking at the minute. But let's get into today's episode then. So we're going to start up first game against Shrewsbury. Right, so we start the episode at the Sub Arena. We did have an issue last time out when we started against Wigan. We actually lost 2-0, so we don't want history to repeat itself here. We have that narrow lead in the title race, just ahead of Barnsley, so we want to really keep that. Is there a foul there, surely? Yeah, we want to keep that position as quickly as we can. And Dyer O'Connor, I thought he must have been offside, but he got his shot off and it's well blocked. It's been a great start. Fortunately, it is well blocked. Shrewsbury get away with it. Leahy, that's a good ball over the top, and he's took it in his stride. And Ryan Bailey, the captain. Benjamin John looking to cut it back inside. It's gone into Rory EDGAR. Looking back for John here. John skipping away from his man. Benjamin John hit it low, and the keeper. It's a great save. Got his foot down to the ball. Benjamin John, it was a good effort from him. So Krychek. Fizzing this one in. O'Connor and got there ahead of him. Benjamin John whips this back out. Krychek again. He's going to hit this up to the back post, surely! Evan Robinson, how have you missed that?
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble.
He's all on his own and he's headed it wide. Manager cannot believe it. What a chance. So Evan Robinson, perhaps not the first player you'd pick to have ended up in that position, but when he got there, it looked a simple enough header. He'll be disappointed that he's fluffed that one a bit. Benjamin John into O'Connor, back to Benjamin John. Oh, and the keeper again. He's pumped up as he's just tipped that around the post. Good build-up play there. And Benjamin John's got involved. Good chance there. Edgar, disappointed he's not got that one away. Here's a chance. Malick comes flying out in Pike. That's an awful finish from the striker. So it's played out wide to him. Malick's starting to come out, but it's panic really from the Shrewsbury man. We're a bit lucky to have got away with that one. Now, literally just 1 minute left till half time. We're able to get the ball up, and we don't. So half time comes. We had chances early on, but Shrewsbury started to come back into it. In the end, 0-0, probably the right. Right, so we start the second half, and Rory EDGAR has actually picked up a knock. I'm not sure. I don't remember him actually getting involved in much of a challenge at any point in that first half, but knock indicator is on him. Oh, and O'Connor, he's got away, surely O'Connor! And how has he not finished that one? It's him to take an age to get his shot off, and when he did, he just expected the net to bulge, but the keeper's managed to turn it around the post. It's a good chance O'Connor gets to the ball first, and keeper in the end, it's an easy claim. We've got to be aware at the back, but we need to be more lethal going forward as well.
It's a fine United move in the making.
EDGAR, nice ball into the channel. O'Connor looking back for Rory EDGAR, and it's Rory EDGAR who finishes it. 55 minutes gone. It's a right-footed shot as well. So he's still got that knock, so we're going to continue with him on just to try and get rid of that knock, but clearly it's not hindering him too much. It's a good run there
That's
It's a
gone in
good
far
ball
too
initially
easily.
out to
That's
O'Connor,
not
put him into the channel. Finds Edgar and just inside the box. Some good right-footed effort. Rory EDGAR, I think he's our second top scorer this season. So 11 goals and 36, that's not a bad return. Especially when you consider that a lot of those games earlier on in the season would have been just sub-appearances. I think he's had that indicator for quite a while, so it must be a knock. Krajicek took his time to get that one away, and he does finally. And Ellis Ward, it's a good header from him. O'Connor just plays it nicely out. And that's a great ball. In behind, and it's Evan Robinson. Oh, and he's got a chance to keep going here. Evan Robinson and the keeper. It's a fantastic save again. Oh, and how many chances do we need in this game? We're just struggling to finish this game off at the minute, but Shrewsbury are starting to gift us the ball. Ellis Ward's getting fouled, but still going. Ellis Ward's found Benjamin John. And John's header. It's Morosi again. How many times is this keeper going to come up with big saves today? Probably was going into the corner from John. I'm going to take the captain off. It's been a fine performance from the captain today, but can we get this second goal? Can't get there. Benjamin John, that's good play from him. It's going to go for the little curlers off the crossbar. What an effort! Benjamin John, that is a world-class effort. How it's not gone in. Time running out. We need to get this one away. And Arar finally managed to knock it away, but it's still in there. Right, can we get that one? He did overhit that one, and Krajicek gets in there. And they'll just try to run away, but he's giving it away. And you can hear the away fans getting up. Oh, and there's a chance, Malick! What a save again! Timothy Malick. What a save! Arar been turned. Malick comes up big for us again. Now I think we're going to have to go ultra defensive. Try and get as many men back as we can here. Boys, a chance! Malick, see the crossbar! Jake Manning gets it away and O'Connor finds Ellis Ward. But again, we can't get the ball away. We just can't seem to get the ball in the opposition's half of the field here. Oh, and that's a poor one. It's gone straight to Malick and he hangs on to it. And how have we got away with that one? Shrewsbury absolutely threw the kitchen sink to the end there. Malick, some great saves. I'm not sure if he tipped that last one onto the crossbar, but it's 3 points and that could be huge. So we'll see if Barnsley have won, but we've done our bit to start the episode and we'll take that 1-0. Right, so after that game, we've come straight into the emails. Rory EDGAR is going to be out for just the 5 days. So he did pick up a bruised shoulder. But fortunately, 5 days should be fine. We have pretty much a week in between every game at the minute. So if not, Ellis Ward can pick up the start. And from the youth intake that we had, the only player that we found was this guy, Peter McCourt. Currently 62 overall, same potential between 55 and 77, so not high potential. It's a case of his overall is pretty decent, so 17 already though. So I think in the summer it'll just be a case of calling him up and looking to sell him on. Got several of those keepers, pretty much the same kind of thing. But yeah, we'll look to move them on as quickly as possible. Apart from that, I think possibly Ian Young will be calling up as our 4th centre-back. Clearly is a lot lower than the others, but it'd be okay just to come in as for cup games and just for random games every now and again. Apart from that, there's not really too much. Dave Davey possibly be called up and sent out on loan. But yeah, I think that's all we've got really. Yeah, also Barnsley did draw, so they drew 2-2. So our win in the end, as you see, Malick, that decisive save, it's pushed that lead back up to 5 points again. So it's looking really good now. We can continue that for the rest of this episode. We'll be looking good for the title. But let's get on to the next game here. Right, and we're back. So we are coming up against Ipswich, currently in third place. So it's a big game for them. And if they have any chance of getting automatic, they need to beat us here. It was an entertaining 2-2 draw the last time we met them. So that was obviously at the Sug Arena. So we're going to Ipswich this time. We'll have a quick look at or if we go straight into the game. So we're looking at the teams. We are going to have to change into our red kit here. So yeah, if we just look at the teams, Edgar has made a recovery, so he will start. And both teams, come this end of the season, everybody is fit all the time. So it's a case of you should have your best players out there. But that's the team we're going to go with. So let's get into this. It's going to be a rainy one by the looks of it. But let's get into it and see if we can keep up this momentum. Right, so here we are, away against Ipswich. I did forget to say as well, we have had a loan offer for Malick from LAFC, which I have accepted. Possibly could get out for next season, and that's a savage challenge on Krajicek early on. So I do think we are going to potentially bring in a new winger, like a higher rated winger, because we have several wingers around the team, but are all in the low 60s, and I think going up into the Championship we could do with 2 players. Because clearly we've got Evan Robinson, who's fantastic on the other side, and that ball went through. We had a chance at that one. Bailey nods it back in. So obviously on the right wing we've got Evan Robinson, who's 71 rated, I think now. So we could really do with a similar player. Oh, and that should have been cut out, and Arlo Sharp's got there in the end, but Oscar Wright did initially get the block in there, but then it's taken off him again. But Oscar Wright now brings it forward. He'll cut it inside into O'Connor. O'Connor, good ball into Rory Edgar. Rory Edgar, back from injury. Oh, and Ledke, he's actually parried it into his own net there. So it looked like it was going to be saved. But Rory Edgar, for the second game in a row, got on the score sheet. And with this, it's a great run. O'Connor, a nice pass into him, but you think with a shot, it's too close to the keeper. But Ladke is somehow... So it is straight at him. He's just palmed it into his own goal. That's a obvious error from the keeper there, but we'll take it. It's a good early goal for Rory Edgar. Bullets in and Krajicek gets the pass off. Rory Edgar, it's a nice run again. Oh, he's looking to play in O'Connor, but he's got to pick the ball back up, and he smashed it hard with the right foot. You can see he's not happy with that one. When the ball fell back to him there, it looked like it was going to be a gift. And yet again, it's us that are getting involved here. Rory Edgar cuts inside. He's going to have another strike, and this time it was with a left foot. Radke gets that one away. This lad, he could have had a hat-trick already in this game. It's a much better strike with that left foot. And acrobatic keeping keeps it away. Alright, so Krajicek is going to look to fizz this one in towards O'Connor. Dyer O'Connor gets up! Oh, and these chances are starting to mount up. He's ahead of he's got three defenders around him. Dyer O'Connor would be disappointed that he's not at least got work the keeper there. Ipswich trying to work it from the back here. So far their passing's not been good enough to really work out our defence, but here's a chance. Piggott's got away. Arlo Sharp gets across to cut it out. Now finds Bailey, who's composed enough here. And centre-backs just playing it in between them. Adding to our own downfall here at the moment. Edwards gets the ball over. Got a man at the back post, and Evans gets a good volley on that there. So Chad Campbell got a little bit lost, and Evans got a strike at it, but fortunately it's not on target. Ipswich definitely growing in this game. Just trying to get that bit of flowing football going here. We've done well. Rory EDGAR now. Rory EDGAR looking to get onto that left foot. He's got away from his man. And he's put it wide of the post. So he has been a bit wasteful today. And that's a great strike. But it's just moving away all the way. Rory EDGAR. Say on another day he could have had, you see there, he's had 5 shots today. Really could have, another day, have had a hat full of goals. Lucas trying to get back goal side. He's managed it, they've slowed up. Burns cuts inside, he's got a man over and they've worked this well. Oh, and it's smashed into the top corner, it's 1-1. And it's been coming all this second half really. We have kind of fell back into a defensive posture really, just trying to play the ball around rather than going for goals. This time we've not managed to keep the clean sheet. Malick, I think he's just got a finger on this one. He has, he's just touched it, but it's just gone further into the roof of the net there. And Edwards, it's a good finish from the lad. Now 69 minutes. I think we are going to take Rory EDGAR off here. He is a little bit low on stamina and he's been a bit wasteful. I think I'll bring Arar on as well. Bailey again. He's just looking a little bit tired. So we'll move Sharp over onto that right side. And O'Connor's not been fantastic as well, but I think I'll give him another 5 or 10 minutes and then maybe give Soumare a chance to come on. But at the minute, a 1-1 against 3rd place in the league is not the worst result in the world. I don't think we need to be going chasing this result, and that's again, it's in behind from O'Connor. I think the next stoppage of play I will bring him off. It's not been that good a day from him, and oh, how has that gone in? This has gone completely the wrong way here. Oscar Wright, you've got to think he should have done better to deny the cross, but for Chaplin to have somehow got in front of the man, and it's just a deft little header. You think there Oscar Wright should have done better, and then it's Sharp who's one-on-one with Chaplin, and somehow Chaplin's managed to get in there. So it's a poor defensive header, and Malick as well. It's just a comedy of errors really, and Ipswich have come back from looking out of it really. And all of a sudden it's 2-1 and 75 minutes. I think I am going to take O'Connor off, even though with his scoring probably is a bit of a big call. We've got no option though really. 15 minutes to go. We need the fresh legs up top. O'Connor's not had a good game. He's given the ball away several times. Benjamin John. Is it into Ward now? And it's Ward looking for some movement ahead of him, but they are starting to look a bit tired and a bit scrambling.
Thank you, Alex. Joe Pigott.
It's a good ball, it's a great block. Lucas gets it away. Benjamin John now comes away. Oh, and he's trying to fizz it out to Robinson, who's managed to at least pick the ball up here. It's into Ward. Ward finds Soumare. Soumare! It's off the feet of the keeper, Naladki. Krajcek though is coming back with it now. Lays it into Benjamin John. Benjamin John gets a strike off and a second one, and it's not the finish he needed. All of a sudden, it's just gone completely wrong today.
Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as
We have to
comfortable
go
on the
all
ball as
ultra
they are.
attack, 85th minute, constant pressure. This game's just got away from us somehow. Chaplin, he's just going to look to keep hold of the ball. Ipswich,
Chaplin.
it's going to be a big result from them. Gets them back in the title fight. Oh, and Soumare tries to turn. Oh, he's gone lunging in. Probably going to be a booking there, but gone into 90th minute. Ipswich just looking to keep the ball up this end. They're doing well enough here. Surely going to keep it, and it's nodded in. Pigott made it 3-1. Killed off the game. Huge result for Ipswich, and it's a terrible result from us.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly
It's a
simple
good header,
finish
but
in the end.
again,
It's
you've
a
got
really
two
good goal.
defenders, Arar and Sharp. Pigott's just gone in between both of them. So you've got Arar's nowhere near it, gone early. And Sharp's just gone behind Pigott. Malick, no chance. Soumare did pick up a booking, and it's a 3-1 defeat. See what it means to Ipswich. And the home fans are the ones that are happy today. And that's a shocker from us. Right, so Barnsley did win their game, so they are now just 2 points behind us. So we're coming up against Blackpool. We did beat them at home. It was just a 2-1 game though, so a tight one again. So it does mean, again, it's all up in the air. 2 points ahead of Barnsley, still 5 points ahead of Ipswich. So Ipswich, I don't think are really challenging for the title so much now, but Barnsley are right there. We keep thinking every now and again that they slip up and we're just going to pull away, but then they come right back. Murphy will just give us a little bit more going forward on the wing. But yeah, let's get into this game, and we need a win. It's as simple as that. It's the last game of the episode, so let's see if we can go out on a high. Right, so here we are, away against Blackpool. It's another tough one, and we are not in the best of form. Got to say, going forward today, we've been very slack. We've only scored a goal in each of the two games. There's Lucas looking for the run. It's found O'Connor. O'Connor now. Oh, and Evan Robinson, where are you going? Picked it up though again. O'Connor, dink it to the far post, and somehow we've not got there. Header back in. Benjamin John again, trying to get up.
Well, they can bring it out
Robinson
now.
has got that knock on him.
Kenny Dougal.
I hope he can run it off here. Still Campbell going forward. O'Connor's trying to hold his run. He's done well. Now, can he get his shot off? He can, and it's a scuffed one with that left foot. Dyer O'Connor needed a better effort there from you. Finds O'Connor. O'Connor fires it into Benjamin John. Benjamin John, can he get his shot off? He can, but Grimshaw turns it around the post. We do just seem to be running into keepers in great form. Grimshaw's done well to just nudge that one around. Robinson's going to fire this one in. It's gone deep to O'Connor, who's got his header on it. It's a difficult one though. It's falling away from goal. Got defenders all around him. It's high over the bar. Starting to turn the screw. And he's forced Oscar Wright into a mistake. Puts his hand up to his keeper, but bit of a high press. Passes the young right back into a problem, and Robinson, good header at the near post. He's still got the ball here, Robinson. Oh, and he's picked it off him here. Oh, and it's smashed in. And things just seem to be going against us at the minute. Robinson, it was a good cutout, but somehow they managed to just nick it off him. It's fallen to the Blackpool man, who's cracked in a streamer from the 18-yard line here. No chance for Malick, and that's a great strike. Here's just one touch straight out of his feet. No chance for Bailey to get a block in. Malick can't dig it out. Pablo SABBAG, 4 goals in 13, so he's not had a lot of action this season. But 10 minutes before half time, he's got the home side in the lead here. A few little problems starting to creep into the game, and no, Connor, you've got to get it forward there. Why has he gone backwards? It's a fantastic run by Connor Murphy. Did everything right, and then he was waiting for the... Oh, and here's Robinson. He's picked it off. Evan Robinson. Surely. You've got men over here, and then what are you doing? Robinson. Oh, and again, O'Connor. Why are you going away from goal here? O'Connor's now been crunched, and he's stayed down. Things are just not going right from us. Right, so we'll kick off the second half. I have kept Evan Robinson on. I just think the fact that Krajicek has not been in the greatest of form, I don't think we really need to be taking off Robinson at the minute. And also, I did see the results at half time. Barnsley are currently winning away at Sunderland 1-0, so what could go wrong is going wrong. As far as the results in that first half, just lacking belief today. Anderson gets it over. It's a header from SABBAG. 65 minutes gone, and at the minute there only seems one winner in this game. Blackpool, they look the more likely to go further ahead. Can we get a chance? Edgar, it's a nice bit of play from him. He's taken out. Surely, Soumare, and it is that man, Soumare. And that is a 1-1. 20 minutes to go. Fantastic bit of play there from Edgar. Initially, got crunched in getting that pass off to Benjamin John, and then it's just a driving run from Benjamin John. Pulls the centre back towards him. Soumare's all on his own. From 6 yards against the keeper, has gone with the keeper coming the opposite way. Just slots it in nicely. Fall away here. Yates to bring it forward. He's got the pass off and trying to get a block in the lanes here, but Blackpool are doing fantastically to keep working it around, and somehow, how has it fell to Stewart there? And unbelievably, he's missed it. He's scooped it wide. And it looked a simple tap-in, really. What a chance. Just going to chip this one into Lucas. Lucas is definitely fouled, and the referee again just needs to play on, but got to start giving some cards out here, surely. And Edgar gets it through, and it's Malick Soumare! And Soumare could have done it! It's 2-1! 10 minutes to go! And Malick Soumare, so we brought on Soumare thinking O'Connor's not been having the best of games this month. But it's one of those as well. You don't want to take off the awesome scorer that O'Connor is, but Soumare's come on, he took his chances today. Oh, that's a wonderful strike. Keeper was absolutely nowhere near getting that one. Manager happy. Malick Soumare. So that's 6 goals now in 15 matches, so I think he'll be disappointed with the game time he's had. think it's more just the fact that O'Connor has just been in scintillating form that Soumare has just been unable to really get a run. Blackpool have been fantastic in this game, and oh, they're going to have another chance here. Bowler whips it out. Chad Campbell's trying to get out there to SABBAG. Anderson. Oh, it's a weak effort. Malick. He's going to take all the time in the world here. And there is the final whistle. We have somehow come back and snatched the 3 points here. And Blackpool can't believe it. They looked like they were guaranteed for at least a point for most of that game. It really didn't look like we were going to come back, but Soumare's pulled it out of nothing. 2 attempts, 2 goals from the youngster. And that is very impressive. And he's definitely going to be starting the next one. 2-1 and 3 points, and that's a big 3 points. We saw that Barnsley were 1-0 up at half time. If they've gone on to win, that is a huge 3 points for us. Right, so after that game, we have accepted loans for several players here. So we've got Krychek. He's currently negotiating for that 1-year deal. We've got Dylan Phoenix as well, and Iago Ray, all looking at 1-year deals. So we'll see if they do go through. On the injury news, Evan Robinson has picked up a hyperextended knee injury, which is going to be out for 4 weeks. So that's a big injury from him. That pretty much knocks him out for the rest of the season. So it's a big miss. But Barnsley did win as well. They beat Sunderland 2-1. So it does mean we come into the next group of games. We're going to start against Lincoln. We still just have the 2-point lead. So we have got Peterborough at home as well. So I'm not sure. Do we risk actually simming this first game just with a 2-point lead? I don't really want to do that, and Peterborough are up in 4th, so I don't want to be simming the last game. But that's where we're going to leave this episode. So it's going to be a huge one. Next one out, we just have a 2-point lead over Barnsley. Just 4 games remaining. Come back next time and see if we can clinch the title. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.